On the morning of June 9, 2025, satellite imagery revealed a significant deployment in the Melanesian Sea. Two Chinese aircraft carriers, Liaoning and Shandong, advanced in close coordination, navigating the region's deep waters like synchronized leviathans. This strategic convergence represented a milestone in China's maritime history, with both vessels forming a mobile strike force near Guam's periphery. The sight of the two massive hulls moving in unison, pushing a combined weight of over 300,000 tons through the Pacific, drew immediate attention. Their presence was not symbolic, it represented a credible power projection capability. Radar operators at Andersen Air Force Base detected a dense pattern of signals that hinted at a large-scale naval exercise, one that had already been in motion since late May. On May 26, the Liaoning had slipped through the Miyako Strait and executed a complex maneuver around Minami Torishima. Its unexpected loop back toward the northern flank of Guam evaded American P-8A surveillance aircraft, indicating calculated intent. Overhead, Chinese early warning systems had already enveloped Guam with a radar net, limiting the island's capacity for early detection. Concurrently, the Shandong departed from Hainan accompanied by a fleet led by a Type 055 destroyer. This unit, acting as a multi-role escort, moved through the Bashi Channel before abruptly redirecting northeast. By June 7, the carrier had positioned itself 550 kilometers southeast of Miyako Island, only to reappear 2 days later southwest of Iwo Jima, demonstrating operational agility. For the first time, China orchestrated a dual-carrier pincer movement across the northern and southern maritime corridors of the Western Pacific, effectively placing the second island chain under direct strategic pressure. This calculated encirclement signaled a high level of coordination and readiness. Military analysts observed the full scale of this operation when Japan disclosed the participating Chinese vessels. The deployment included 2 aircraft carriers, 4 Type 055 destroyers, 5 Type 052D destroyers, 6 Type 054A frigates, and 2 Type 901 replenishment ships. With close to 1,000 vertical missile launchers deployed, the fleet was capable of delivering a significant offensive payload on short notice. Among the vessels, the Nanchang, a Type 055 destroyer, stood out for its dual-band radar system. This advanced suite can detect infrared signatures of stealth aircraft such as the F-35 from distances of up to 500 kilometers. It also carries the Eagle Strike 21 missile, whose hypersonic terminal speed exceeds Mach 6, making rapid strike capability a key asset. The broader electronic warfare infrastructure added to the threat profile. A Type 052D destroyer had previously demonstrated the ability to jam 6 reconnaissance aircraft simultaneously in the South China Sea. In the latest deployment, carrier-based J-15 fighters armed with PL-15 missiles operated at low altitudes undetected by American E-2D early warning aircraft, indicating a maturing stealth penetration strategy. Simultaneous to the naval maneuvers, land-based assets enhanced the threat envelope. Rocket Force missile brigades assumed alert status, with Dongfeng 26 missiles aimed directly at Guam, placing key military installations within striking range. Coastal batteries such as the Eagle Strike 12B systems positioned in the South China Sea were trained on choke points like the Malacca Strait. High-resolution reconnaissance was maintained via satellite and the Wuzhen 8 hypersonic drone, capable of meter-level tracking of foreign vessels. These combined sea and land elements formed an integrated system of deterrence, with the Rocket Force playing a pivotal support role in the Shandong's operational theater. This type of coordination, first outlined several years ago, has now matured into a tangible threat to regional equilibrium. In response, disorder was reported within American operations in Guam by early June. On June 4, the USS Washington, previously shadowing the Liaoning, abruptly reversed course. Within 10 days of deployment, the vessel had withdrawn, a deviation from standard U.S. Navy deployment protocols. Internal assessments reportedly triggered an immediate shift in strategy. Rather than risk direct confrontation, American command opted for rapid redeployment. Simultaneously, the aging USS Nimitz, nearing its 5th decade of service, struggled with technical faults while rushing from the Middle East. Its reduced carrier air wing capability underscored vulnerabilities in sustained force projection. During one flyover by armed J-15 jets from the Shandong, the limited number of American fighters on the Nimitz's deck became apparent. The imbalance illustrated growing disparity in deployment readiness and added to unease among observers. Political developments followed suit. In a notable shift, conciliatory remarks emerged from key American figures after bilateral engagement. Observers attributed the softened rhetoric to China's assertive demonstration of strength. The long-standing perception of asymmetric power in the Pacific had been disrupted. Reflecting on past episodes such as the 2016 standoff in the South China Sea, it is evident how far China's maritime posture has advanced. In under a decade, the combined tonnage of its dual-carrier formation grew to 350,000 tons, while its vertical launch capacity tripled. Technological milestones, ranging from carrier development to electromagnetic catapult systems, highlighted the acceleration of China's military-industrial base. Since its commissioning in 2019, the Shandong underwent rigorous training cycles, evolving from basic flight operations to full combat readiness. Its integration with the Liaoning marks China's entry into the elite cadre of global carrier navies. As the fleet withdrew from the second island chain, its strategic imprint remained. From exercises in the Yellow Sea to breakthroughs past traditional island defense lines, the coordinated operation represented not only military growth but a strategic recalibration in the Western Pacific. While Beijing refrains from overt displays of force, the deployment of such overwhelming capability sends a powerful message. The Pacific is witnessing a transformation, one shaped by steel, coordination, and a rapidly evolving naval doctrine. For the international community, the implications are clear. Strategic balance in the Indo-Pacific is entering a new, uncertain phase.